it's been proposed over 100 years now. Emmett Till got beat and murdered in like 1953. And this bill done went up over 200 times, and it got knocked down. And then it passed this time, but it was three senators or whoever doing the voting. It was three of them voted against it. And I would love to know who they was. Maybe I dig a little deeper and find out. But to me, it's not really a celebration because here it is, 2022, and we just now getting something like this passed. And like I said, we're looking back from like 1953. Tighten up, people. We got to stop all this judging motherfucker by their color and hating on them. Because I know one thing, I might act stupid, but I'm really not stupid. You know what I'm saying? And just because I'm brown or classified as African American, that don't make me dumb. That don't make me less worthy or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I deserve the same thing everybody else deserves. That's how I feel about it. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, now let's go and get to it, y'all. If you didn't see the Oscars, I'm pretty sure you heard about it. Oh, Will Smith, he walked up on the stage and slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. Man, he said, fuck the Fresh Prince. I'm from Philly, and I'm sick of y'all talking about how much dick my wife take and all this old shit. Somebody got to pay the piper. Because that's all it was, y'all. The man flipped out. You know what I'm saying? If you read his book, he was talking about how his mom used to get beat and stuff, and he used to go hide in the closet because he was a coward and all that. And then, of course, you heard about Jada. She done coined the whole term entanglement and putting all their business out in the street. And the man cracked a joke about it. And he laughed at first, but he looked over there at her, and she was looking like, man, this shit ain't funny. You better go handle that. And so he walks up and slap a man on national television with millions and millions of viewers. And then he fixed his jacket and walked back to his seat. Okay, now let me break this down. And once again, this is Polo's point of view. This don't represent a publisher or platform that carry my podcast. But let me tell you like this, here. First of all, Will did some whole shit. Just being honest. If you had a problem with that man, you Will Smith. You can go backstage with him, after party. You got access to that whole building because you Will Smith. But now, that was one. Now, for two, by you slapping that man, that overshadowed everything that went down. Okay, for one, Beyonce, that was her first time performing since in 5 years at any award show. And she did it from Compton off the court. Serena and Venus Williams grew up playing tennis on, where they learned to play tennis on. So that was iconic. She had a daughter in there with Blue Ivory in there performing with her. You had, what's his name? I can't think of the guy's name right now, but he was like the first deaf person to win an Oscar. Then you had a guy from The Roots. He got an Oscar for directing. Then Will Packard and the production team, that was the first time it was an all-black production team to do the Oscars. And all this get overshadowed because you slap a man over a joke. And to be honest about it, he didn't even write the joke. A lot of people don't understand that. The Academy wrote the joke. That if you go slapping anybody, you put them in backstage slapping motherfuckers back there. And then what I don't understand, okay, Will Smith or not, you done assaulted a man on national television. For one, you should have been thrown out. That's for one. Then he didn't want to press charges, but you should have been arrested anyway. You know, that's just because if I guarantee you, if Polo walked up there and slapped him, security would kick him. But when they got through whooping my ass, they'd have thrown me out. And then LPD probably grabbed me, whooped my ass some more, and throw me in jail. You know, that's how the game go. But I think somebody told security, hey, he's getting an Oscar in about 10 minutes. Leave him alone. He good. But like I said, I just hated it. Overshadowed everything, all the good things that happened that night. And I'm pretty sure Will go regret this. But he just had a breakdown, y'all. And, you know, you went from a man that don't even cuss in your raps to slapping motherfuckers on national TV. And then, you know, I don't know. I think some people say it make black folks look bad. I don't really think that. It make Will Smith look bad. And then Chris Rock handled that like a G. A lot of people saying he punk pussy. I don't see it like that. Because I'm pretty sure he wanted to hit him in the back of the head with the microphone and all that, but he knew what was at stake, and he still had a job to do, and he kept it professional. And then, to be honest, he going on tour. As a matter of fact, he on tour now, I believe, and his ticket sales went up 35%. So, I mean, Will really helped him out and hurt himself, because it's going to have to be some sort of repercussions. I mean, I don't know exactly what you can do to Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I usually charge $50 million. But, since I slapped the old boy, I take 30. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's well secure, him and the family. So, I don't really see how you can punish Will Smith and don't invite him to a couple of award shows or something. I don't know. Hell, they banned Kanye. But this man slapped a motherfucker and go sit back down in the audience. So, he was wrong. I ain't got no problem with Will Smith. Some people say I even look like the motherfucker. But, so y'all don't come at me now. That Will did that shit. But at the same time, I can understand what some people say he was standing up for his wife, which you could. That's cool. There ain't no wrong with that. But walking up on stage slapping a man on national TV, because that could have easily been the end of the show. What Chris, motherfucker, what? And he get to swinging with the microphone and the trophies, and here comes security coming to break them up. And now this person done touched this person, and they with that person jumping. I mean, it could have been a real bad event or a bad scene. You know what I'm saying? But Will had his reasons, and like I said, I think he just had a breakdown from all the, the stuff. Jada done came out and said who she was screwing, and how she felt about Tupac, and so, and like I said, he had trauma from his childhood, and I think it's just years and years of pit. And then a lot of people didn't know this. Them and Chris Rock had history anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it was about the first time Jada and them were boycotting the Oscars, and Chris Rock was like, well, you weren't invited no way. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth, all that shit. So that shit went back a couple years, you feel me? But I guess when he looked over there and saw that she didn't find it funny, he just reacted. He didn't think. And it's like, he was like, get jiggy with this shit. I'm finna show y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It was just a bad move on Will. Like I said, I just hate it overshadowed all the good things that happened that night, because that's all people go remember now. You know what I'm saying? And then I think Samuel L. Jackson got the honorary Lifetime Achievement Award. All kind of stuff happened. Because people forgot about Ketanji Brown Jackson, and hearing's finna get nominated to be the first black female Supreme Court justice. They forgot about the war in Russia. I mean, all this because Will Smith walked on stage and slapped Chris Rock. So for that, I'm going to say, man, fuck you, Will. You fucked up a lot of shit, man. But I understand, but that was the wrong time to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you could have waited backstage. Hey, Chris, I need to holler at you, bro. That shit you was saying on stage wasn't cool, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or, hey, bro, you could have just hollered from the audience like, hey, bro, my wife ain't cool with that. And you know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of different ways you could have handled it. But walking up, and then you see him fix his jacket. Like he was a pimp or something. You know what I'm saying? Like Chris didn't have his money. You know what I'm saying? That was a tripped out boy. He fixed his coat and walked off. Like, I really didn't want to have to slap you up, but you was short on that cash. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I think Will was a bitch for that shit, though. But anyway, Jake Paul, the YouTube guy, he seen the opportunity. He want to offer them $15 million each to get in the ring and sell it. Celebrity boxing match. Ain't this nigga smart? I actually think he a white guy, but adjective. But yeah, he want to pay him $15 million each, which they probably gonna laugh at that. Like, come on, bro. And then I think Chris Rock he give up so many pounds to Will Smith. I mean, it wouldn't even be fair. But I don't know. Will might be so mad at him, he might lose that way and take the fight. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it was. This has been another episode of Polo's POV, hosted by your boy, Polo the Swag King. You can hit me up at MarcoPolo2K at iCloud.com, Polo_DA_swag_king on Instagram, and Polo the Swag King 1 on Twitter. And until next time, be good and be safe. Peace.